Hello, this is the grade 5 Afrikaans Made Simple page through. Thank you for the requests for seeing the book through the year. I'm going to page through it now so you can see what is actually inside and to see whether it will be something that you like to work with or something new or fresh that you'd like to try out. So I'm just going to go to the Word document here. Once again here, the focus is on lots of little comprehensions, lots of little topics. You don't have to do it from page 1 to 100. You can jump around and try different comprehensions in different places. And then obviously I start adding things to the grade 4 book. Okay, so things like a little dialogues in there, dagboek inskrywing, koerantberig, brief, uitnodiging, and then all the grammar is always there. And I'll show you the method that I use for the grammar. The comprehensions, let's start with those. This is what they look like. They're a little bit longer than they were in grade 4. Okay, still, same method. There are highlighted words that are more difficult, ones that you perhaps want to use in a little spelling test, or just for them to learn, however it suits your classroom. And then there's 4 little questions. All the answers are in the text, and they get to write the answers into the block. Right at the bottom, I've pulled out those words in bold so that they're all in one place. And everything fits on one page. It's clean, it's uncluttered, it's non-intimidating, it's something very approachable for the kids. And also when they go home and mom or dad has to help and they can't really speak Afrikaans, this is doable. Okay, this is really doable. There's the topic, the hospital. So these things are not packed into themes, but all the themes get introduced in grade 4, 5, and 6. And then in grade 7, we tackle the themes and relayer them. I'll show you how I did the grade 7 book. So there's a bigger plan in mind here. Okay, it's not just the grade 5 book. It's building for the future. Hospital, 4 questions. Mark Shuttleworth, some questions. Nelson Mandela, some questions. Malala Yousafzai, I hope I say that right, a remarkable woman, interesting stuff. Okay, also teaches them about the world, and then local things like Rassie Erasmus, the next president. And then also, so scattered in between are these things where they can color in or little word searches, and the purpose of that really is for your fast workers. You don't necessarily want to give them more work. Okay, sometimes the reward is just you can color in a bit and chop. Okay, and just don't disrupt the class. Plant your own vegetables, nice and colorful. Glo in your drome, often little philosophical, motivational little things. They're old enough to start understanding that now. Under 10s, my son is in this. I know this is grade 5. Sorry, this is under 11. Again, there's for example, a topic, die groot 5. That's going to come up in later grades. Animals, the animal vocab, animal themes are definitely going to come up later. Okay. Die Drakensberge, yeah, my daughter is in grade 5, so she reads this and she's like, it's fine. But she is kind of bilingual, so it's quite easy for her. But yeah, Drakensberge, some beautiful pictures. Siya Kolisi, the legend. And then you can color in a bit if you've worked fast. Coffee. So it's covering various things, dinosaurs, alright, short little texts, nothing scary. It really keeps them, sorry, it's the Word document, it's not the PDF. Yes, the Kaapse Luiperd, some questions for Kana. It's not gonna, you're gonna keep them confident, you're gonna keep them happy in Afrikaans. Obviously, you can take out comprehensions that you don't want, or some schools feel it's a bit too many, some want a little bit more. Okay, so circumstances do differ. Cleopatra, very interesting character, something about YouTube, so it's really new and relevant stuff. Color in some more. Vriendskap lends to a nice classroom discussion, perhaps. Bass fishing for the boys and girls, my girl fishes. Nike, powerful little text there. Tafelberg, of course. So really Erfenisdag, really a wide variety of topics. Die wit dood haai. Okay, you can color in a little bit if you finished early. How to say sorry. Okay, South African flag, what's inside the flag, and here's a little dialogue they can just write in the bubbles, nothing too scary. Here's some dogs talking, some cats talking, there's a mouse there, there's some more dialogue they can just write in there. You can take in the box and just mark it. That's a WhatsApp conversation that they have to complete. A little diary entry, okay, trying to keep it colorful, trying to keep it fun. I've always found that a calm child learns a second language far better than a nervous child or an anxious child, isn't it? There's a little newspaper article that I just created, some questions. By the way, the memo is available. I'll just email you the memo and then you post it on your classroom groups or however you want, or you can copy it for them. That's not a problem at all. There's some word searches that I made, some nice colorful ones. That's a birthday invitation. And then in Noodsaaklike Woordeskat, here they can work with their dictionaries, find these words, write them in. That's how you learn vocab. Sometimes some kids learn vocab in context. Some actually just like learning lists of words. Catering for different styles of learning, telling the time, digitally and otherwise. Essential verbs. Okay, if you learn this list of verbs, if they know this list of verbs, then there's almost they can go into grade 12 if they know that list of verbs. Punctuation, and then we go again. We do the klanke, and it's just a little step up from grade 4. Okay, scaffolding them up to that level of grade 7, which is quite a difficult level for those of you that teach grade 7. Trappe van vergelyking, very neatly laid out, clean, crispy, uncluttered. It doesn't jump around between sections. You can go to a comprehension and then you can go to a grammar section quite easily. The planning is for the teacher. It's up to you to say, we want to do this in term 1, this in term 2, this in term 3, and this in term 4. And I think these books give you that freedom. And it's very easy just to use the contents page to flip to those sections, because we all have our preferences and you might want to change it from here to here. Okay, so I'm going to go a little bit faster, but you get the idea. And this is this method of teaching grammar, there's Stompie, works because you're doing one thing at a time. For example, if you're doing verlede tyd, you do rule 1, then you practice rule 1. Then you do rule 2, then you practice rule 2. There's the negative. And then right at the end, you mix it up. And here's past tense. This is what I mean. There's rule 1 in the block. You practice only rule 1. And there's a translation of the word, of the sentence in brackets. Then rule 2. And right at the end, you put it together. And past tense have some really difficult rules. So I don't put the difficult rules in grade 5. There's no point. That's how you lose a child, is you overwhelm them with difficult stuff that they don't need to do in grade 5. We'll scaffold them up. We'll build them up to where they can do that rule in grade 7 or in grade 8. That's basically the story. So that's the grammar. Lots of comprehensions, lots of filling in, lots of lists, and really effective ways that I've also learned from other teachers on how to teach from this book. I hope that helps and clears up some questions. Please contact me. Please also feel free to share this video to colleagues so that they can see what's inside the book. I really appreciate it. Send me an email, admin@madesimplerange.com, or just WhatsApp me, 0832872427, and we can have a chat about pricing and all that. I promise it's not expensive. It's something that you can afford. Thank you so much. We'll chat soon.